Today I'd like to honor my grandfather. My grandfather had a lot of accomplishments in his life. He went to school, had 3 kids, and worked a job every day and every weekend. At the age of 14, he worked at a sawmill and was self-employed as a logger. He loved to go out into the woods. That was his favorite habitat. If you couldn't find him, you'd find him out in the woods. It was great. I'd always look up to him as a kid. And as a kid, he used to carve every grandchild or someone in the family a piece of something for us as a child, like a rocker, like a horse rocker. And these were all very memorable. And before, when he was living, he got a mailbox carved into a bear, a grizzly bear. It's huge, like you need a car to transport it, but he loved to go hiking, tell jokes, and spend quality time with his family. Family meant a lot to him, and that was an admirable trait. We used to, as a kid, I remember going out into the yard to play crochet. That was one of our favorite games to play, and that will forever be in my memories. I do miss him to this day. He attended he attended the University of Massachusetts, graduating with a bachelor's in forest management in 1964. In 1966, he was hired by the Massachusetts Department of Natural Resources, where he managed 100,000 acres of state forests, which is crazy to think. But he was young when he started, and he worked his way up really well and got promoted and helped write papers and management plans for forestry situations within the government in New York. As a field forester, he had marked 1,000 acres of wood products, wrote 6,000 acre management plans, and over the 10 years of walking those acres, he had done over 65,000 acres on the forest in the Albany County. Isn't that crazy to think? He accomplished so much. He then retired in 1998 and started his own private forestry consulting practice, where he grew a great reputation, and he had an integrity because he charged by the hour rather than the percentage of the land being cut on the client's property. It's hard to find those nowadays. He did it out of his pure heart. And some of his greatest accomplishments were since he was in the Society of American Foresters, certified forester from 1970, and he was also a member of the New York Society of American Foresters chairman, along with a lot more accomplishments, but I don't have the time to name them all. So that is why I look up to my grandfather and miss him, and everyone here in my family does miss him to this day. He had a great heart. Thanks for listening.